Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let's see.
Are we live? Are we live?
Is my mic working?
Are we live?
Hopefully my mic's working. We'll wait and see if anybody pops in. We got a mail call.
Is my mic working?
Hopefully this mic is working. I didn't check to see if it was. If you don't catch it on the live stream, then you can catch it on the rewatch. Ooh, what was that? I'm seeing dirt. I don't like seeing dirt. Hope everybody can hear me. If there's anybody out there, we'll give it a few minutes, see if anybody pops in.
I don't like seeing dirt. Everybody can hear me. If there's anybody out there,
We'll give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. Well, I wish I could get this beautiful bike out for a ride today. That would be awesome, but that's not going to happen because it's cold. It's cold. If the light ain't affecting you, I gotta do something about lighting in this garage. This lighting in this garage is horrible. It's downright horrible. Just horrible. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at my phone, waiting for see if anybody comes on. But like I said, if you're not out there, if nobody comes in, we can do it on the rewatch. They can rewatch it. I know, there's a lot of live streams that go on, I get it. But I wanted to do this one live. I wanted to do this mail call live. And it's a pretty cool mail call. If you watch my channel, you know I don't do very many mail calls. Maybe that's because nobody sends me anything. It could be it. I haven't received, that's absolutely not true what I just said. Because Purple on 3, she sent me some, what was it called? PA bark? And I tell you what, I ate that stuff up. That stuff was awesome. Man, you can tell I've been eating a lot of stuff up. I mean, but that Pennsylvania bark, is that what it's called? Purple on 3? Is that what it was called? I think that's what it's called. But man, that stuff was addicting. I couldn't stay out of it. My wife said, "You're gonna eat that whole thing in one day." I said, "It's addicting. I can't help it." That was some great stuff. Great stuff. If anybody's out there, leave something down in the chat. Say hi or something. We're gonna get this mail call going here in a minute. Like I said, I don't do very many mail calls. So I figured I'd do this one live because it's a pretty awesome mail call. No doubt about it. If there's gonna be any mail call to do, I mean, Purple on 3, she said please don't do a mail call. And I'm gonna respect that, but I'm still gonna say thank you, Purple on 3, for what you sent. It was awesome, and I really appreciate it. That chocolate barky, whatever you call it, I forget. She had it right down there, but that was some good stuff. Some good stuff. Addicting. Almost like I call being addicted to the sweets like being addicted to cocaine. It's like crack cocaine, man. You just can't stop eating it. You can't get enough of it. Looks like we only got 3 people. Hey, Salty, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. I don't know if too many people are going to come in because, you know, a lot of people work. Us old guys, well, I'm not even old, but I'm retired. So I don't have anything else to do, but like I was saying, if there's anybody out there listening at the time, got a mail call I wanted to do, I wanted to do this one live. And I was saying too, I don't do very many mail calls. With that being said, if anybody misses this, they can go back and watch it on the rewatch or whatever they want to do. I'm going to give it another few more minutes and then I will do the mail call. Hopefully my mic's working good. Oh, open it. So what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What do we have in the bag? I already know because I looked, of course. But it's pretty cool. It's definitely worthy of live stream. Maybe I should have done it this evening. There would have been more people probably jumped on. That probably would have been smart. Or maybe I should have scheduled it. That would have been even smarter. But you know what? I don't claim to be the brightest bulb. 824. No, I ain't shining the bike. The bike really isn't dirty. The last time I went out on a ride, I don't think we got her too dirty, so I didn't clean it. Doing a mail call. Wanted to do it live. Pretty nice gift someone sent. Grumpy old man, thanks for coming in. Oh, we gotta spin some of the. Okay, watch it on the rewatch, brother. It's just basically a mail call. It won't be on here super long. Need to spend some of the church's money on parking lot repair. Well, that's not good. Spending money. I'm gonna give it another few more minutes and then we'll get the show on the road. We'll get the mail call on the road. And actually probably 2.4 probably does need to be shined up a little bit. There might be some dirt underneath it. Looks like there's, well, see, you got me looking now, 2.4. You got me looking. Now I see dirt up here on the, well, shit. That might be just dust from sitting here in the garage. That's probably what that is. Just dust. All right, well, I don't think we're going to get too many people in here this afternoon, so we'll just put it up. It'll go up as a rewatch. Everybody can rewatch it if they want to. Anyway, like I was saying, I got a mail call. Came in the mail actually a little while ago. I just hadn't had a chance to do a mail call on it, and it's a pretty awesome gift. Pretty awesome. And we'll look in the bag. No return address, which I already know who it's from. What we have here is a bell. Pretty awesome bell. Pretty awesome gift. Oh, it's got a good little sound too. It has, I want to say it's an eagle, but I don't have the bestest eyes, but it looks like an eagle. Nice bell. Comes with a strap. And a little card in here. What does the card say? Driver safety. I need you. I love you. The Legend of the Bell. Again, we all know the Legend of the Bell, and I probably won't be able to see the small print. Legend has it that there is a lonely cyclist driving on the highway at night. The evil road elf surrounded the motorcycle in an attempt to make it lose control, crash, or fall to the ground. At this moment, a mysterious person appeared and gave him a small bell as a gift, telling him that this little bell could keep the elves away from them and protect the safety of the cyclist while riding. If you give him as a gift to a family or friends, the magic will double. Please never fly faster than your guardian angel. Your family loves you. And this comes from Motobomb, Virginia. And man, that's pretty awesome. And it's an awesome looking bell. I need to get up there toward the camera so you guys can see it. Like I said, there's not much lighting in this garage, so apologize for that. Let's see if I can get up here. Boom. I'm trying to look at my phone to see if I got it in the shot. I gotta wait for myself to get there, you know. Come on, dude, get to the phone. What are you doing? Or get to the camera. Pretty awesome bell. So I appreciate you, Motobomb, Virginia. You're awesome. It even comes with a strap here. Hopefully it'll fit around. So what I'm gonna do now, man, I gotta stop eating. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna strap this sucker to the bike, and I'm gonna bring you down. I'm gonna get a pad and put it down, guys, because I'm an old man and everything hurts on me. Now I'm just knocking everything all over the place. So, man, I think I need a new pad. I've been using this for years. Wife got me that. I couldn't say how long it's been. But and you know what? The perfect thing about this bell is, for me, it's a dark color, and that's what I like. I like the dark color stuff. I like the gray and the blacks and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a nice gift. Sorry I got to come over here, guys, and read the comments. All right, brother, I appreciate you coming in. So we're going to strap this sucker. I'm going to take you guys down here with me. We're going to strap this to the bike. Oh! I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of light down here. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I think that looks good. We're going to strap this bell on here. Oh, I'm telling you, it sucks getting old. I think that's a good spot. Well, what about right here? I don't know about right there. No, we got some plastics going on there. We're gonna have to go right back here. That looks like a good spot. Oh, why did they do that? Why did they twist it the wrong way? I don't know why they do it like that. Now they got the thing ran. I guess whoever packaged it ran it the wrong way. So then it made it in that. Made it so where it's, yeah, stuck in that form. It formed it the wrong way. Well, don't lose the bell. Alright, here we go. See if I can get my hands. My thumbs have been hurting really bad. My cartilage has gone to my thumbs, and my grandson won a championship in basketball. Saturday, and I clapped in that game more than I should have, because I shouldn't clap because of no cartilage in my thumbs. But there she is. Thank you, Motobomb, Virginia. I appreciate you, brother. That's a great gift. First bell on the Road Glide. That's awesome. And that's where it'll stay. Oh, let me get off this ground. Oh, God, I'm getting old. All right. Whew. Put you guys back up here. Oh. But yeah, that was an awesome gift, man. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, I don't get too many things in the mail. Hell, I don't get too many gifts. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. Got 2024 Road Glide Limited sitting here. Yeah, that's a pretty big gift, without a doubt. You too. Right back at you, Moto, man. Love you too, man. Look, I mean, the community's a great place. I know I haven't been in the community that much lately, and there's reasons for that. And it doesn't have anything to do with anybody in the community. It's my own reasons. Family life, grandkids, going to basketball games. The grandson, like I said, won championship, 8th grade championship Saturday, and his season's over for this year. Then he goes into high school next year. So now I only have the granddaughter. We had 2 games over the weekend. We got 1 game left. We got in the regular season next weekend, and then we go into the tournament, and that'll be over, and that'll open up a lot more of my time. No, I miss you guys too, Sick. I miss you guys a lot. It's just, you're going to hear a lot of noise here in a second because the furnace is coming on here in the garage. Hopefully it ain't too bad on you. It's just, just wanted to clear the air with people. If there's any air to clear. Sometimes we think there's air to clear, and there's really no air to clear, but we think there is. But not to be redundant, I just wanted to make sure everybody understands that it has nothing to do with the community. Not a single person in the community. Love you all. You guys are a great support system. But home life, I gotta live here, if you know what I mean. So I gotta pick and choose my times when I can do things on lives and how many lives, streams I can go on. So gotta be careful what I do. And it's all for good reasons. Like I said, 2 nights a week I'm going to basketball practice. Rushing back to try to do a community live on Tuesdays. And having Motobomb Virginia's been great. Moto, you've been great, starting live streams on. I'm like, this ain't fair to this dude. You shouldn't have to do that. But you've been great, and I appreciated it. And then trying to rush back and get to that, and then then Thursday nights I got basketball again, and then trying to keep the wife happy from not sitting on too many, live streams, and then doing the rabbit hole, and then doing, you guys know. Yeah, I mean, you can't let things come between you and your spouse, and you can't let, and you don't want to throw you don't want to throw stuff out there that, you don't want people to know all your, certain friends, you don't mind people knowing some things, but you don't want to be a complainer and bitcher and throw things out there you shouldn't throw out there. So, that's why. But man, Moto, I just gotta say, man, that's an awesome gift. Like I said, it's the first bell on the bike, and it's on there. Just the other day, I was sitting in the family room there, and I was like, nobody's got me a bell yet. And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a bell myself because you're not supposed to do that, right? And then this pops up, and that was pretty cool. And I was sitting there thinking, I haven't prayed over that bike yet. I thought I did, and I was thinking back to that. Did I pray over that bike? and I didn't. So I got my, I don't know how much you guys know about this stuff. But you guys might know a lot about it, but I got some anointing oil, and I came out and I prayed over the bike, safety of the bike, safety of anybody on the bike, you know, keeping people safe from me, because I could do something stupid. You know, keep in mind, you know, I pray that the Lord keeps my mind right when I'm on the motorcycle, because I don't want to hurt my passenger if there's one, or anybody else around me. So I didn't think, no, sick, I didn't think, I thought for sure, you know, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth, brother. I'm a little disappointed because my wife didn't buy me. That disappointed me. Now, I don't know if she just didn't think about it or she forgot. She's been sick for, she's been sick for about a month, so she might have just, it might have just slipped her mind. I don't know. But the important thing is, there's one on there now, came from a good friend, and that's awesome. Oh man, I appreciate that, Moto, but it ain't about, you know, it ain't about that, man. It's not about, I give because I want to give. And I know you're the same way, and I know all of you out there, I guarantee you're the same way. We don't expect anything in return. And that's just, you know, we just don't respect anything. We give, we don't expect anything in return. I know you all are like that. But it's cool, man. It's really cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, prayers to anybody that rides a motorcycle. I mean, I watched Moto go do his thing on the road, do his lives, and go through all that traffic every day. And I'm fortunate enough to where I don't have to do that every day. I'm retired. But some people have to do that every day still. And I remember when I had to do it. And it's dangerous. It's more dangerous out there now than it was when I was cool. And that's just since 2020 when I retired. But I didn't have to go on the highway or anything. Back then I wasn't far from work at all. But it's dangerous out there. Can't let that stop us though. We won't, because this is what we do. We ride motorcycles. Yeah, that's true, Sick. That's a good point. It probably wasn't. And I get that. I'm not saying that she didn't buy one on purpose or anything like that, but sometimes things get to you a little bit though, you know? You feel like, and I don't want this to sound any kind of weird or anything like that, but it's like, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes in a marriage you think that you're the one doing most of the thinking, and I hope she ain't watching, I'm gonna get in trouble. She's at work, but I mean, it's true. Sometimes you think that you're not appreciated, or you're not, you know, and she probably feels that way sometimes too, so it can go both ways. But sometimes you feel like you're not appreciated, or the other person's not really thinking of you much, and sometimes that's in our own head. We get in our own head, and we think things that maybe that might not be true. She might, like I said, just might not have been in the forefront of her mindset. Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful for everybody. So I just wanted to make sure I came on here too and cleared the air. I did an early morning live because that's when I can do it. You know, she comes home at 9:30, 9:35 and makes breakfast. I can't say that word. Why can't I not say breakfast? There you go. She makes you know what. And that she was getting a little, you know, yeah, I'm bringing your breakfast in here to you because you're on a live in the morning. So I figured I'd hit that earlier morning spot to where I can be off when she get off the live when she comes home and have breakfast with her. If she's going to be kind enough to come home every morning from her job and make breakfast. I mean, I gotta at least sit there and eat it with her, you know? You can't just, that's not cool. That's not cool, not to. You guys get what I'm saying. Now see, Ray, that's the thing though, my wife knows what it is. My wife has bought me bells for other bikes. So she knows what it is, and she knows what it's all about. She's been riding on the back of the bike with me for 7 years now. So she knows. She knows. It's just maybe she just maybe it wasn't in her. She just wasn't thinking about it. Maybe she wasn't thinking about it because we ain't been out on the bike every day because it's been winter time. So that could be it. For whatever reason, it is what it is, and gotta just get out of our own minds sometimes, let it go. Sound it out. You know, I've always had a problem saying breakfast. Is that it? That was it. I've always had a problem saying that for some reason. My wife, when she first met me, she first heard me say that, she's like, "What did you say?" And I said, "What do you mean? What did I say?" She goes, "What did you say?" And I was like, I ain't saying it again. She goes, you can't pronounce that right. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why I can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's all good though. I mean, we jump into our ego sometimes. Our ego can be our worst enemy because we think, or when we overanalyze or overthink things. Like I can sit here and think, you know, what the hell? Why the hell has my wife not bought me a bell? I might be just thinking about, does she not care about me anymore? I mean, we could get in our own mind. We get in our own mind and we just think of these things that are going on that ain't even really going on, you know? It's just we get, you know, overthink stuff. Yeah, exactly, Moto. The character defects we all have. I mean, you know, I think we all have some insecurities, you know what I mean? Some people act like, well, you know, I don't know how to do it. I'm not insecure. I'm a freaking man of men. I'm a man's man, which I never understood that term. I don't want to be a man's man, but that's just me. I don't know about you guys. I just don't like the way that sounds. But yeah, we just, I don't know. It is what it is. It's just like in the community. We all have our, you know, things that happen we don't like, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I think we sometimes overdo it and we worry about it too much and worry about things too much and worry about, I hate to say this because it's going to sound bad, but we worry about people too much and what they may think and what they don't think, and we get in our heads. And they, like I said earlier, they probably ain't even thinking what we think they're thinking, if that makes any sense. And everything gets goofy. It happens. We're human. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of personalities, you know. There's Ray's Better Life, yeah. There's a lot of personalities out there in the community, and we have to realize that too, you know. We have to realize that nobody's perfect. I'm probably the furthest from perfect than anybody out there. I'm perfect at being imperfect, imperfect, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm the most perfect at that. But I have no, you know, yeah, I'm not perfect. But nobody is. I'm sorry, I'm looking down and reading comments. Yeah, exactly, Sid. We can be our worst, we get in our head, we get in our own heads and become our worst own enemy. No doubt about it. But, that being said, this beautiful bike's just sitting here. No foreseeable riding. The last time we got out was it in late February, late January? I don't think we've been out in February. Was we out in February? Was I out in February? I can't remember. It's been a while. It's going to be a while. That's all right. I always go back to I always go back to what Moto said on a live stream one night when I was saying, you know, I go back to this. There's things that people say that stick in my head. And I go back to this when I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, there's nothing to do. Come on, spring, come on, spring, come on. And it's like, I could hear that, what Moto said that day. He's like, you know, it's all good. I don't know if you remember this, Moto, but it's all good to want to get to, you know, VAM or get to spring or get to summer, but why don't enjoy the moment. In other words, what you were saying, if you remember, I remember, you know, live now, because, you know, you don't want to push life off. You know, you don't want to hurry life along. And I know that, but when you said that, it kind of stuck with me. I'm like, yeah, you know, just enjoy the day. Yeah, it's 30 degrees outside, but hey, we're alive. You know, actually the sun's shining out there today. Yeah, it's cold, but we got up this morning. We're breathing. You know, we woke up. I woke up and felt pain. I always tell my wife, if there's any day that I wake up and don't feel any pain, that means I'm not alive, because I feel pain every day. But anyway, my point is, I'm going to start rambling. My point is, you know, live for the day, live and enjoy this month, and because like enjoying the time with the grandkids and the basketball, and, you know, don't want to hurry that along, you know. Although I do want to ride. We'll put it that way. I just think most men in life are competitive, and that's where some people clash. Yeah, I mean, it can't. That is where we clash sometimes. I have a competitive nature, but my competitive nature is more into sports. That's my competitive nature. That's what I've done my whole life. I've played basketball. I coach basketball, and that's where my competitive nature was in sports. But anywho, I don't know how long I've been on here. I don't want to keep you guys. I know you guys have been on live this morning. I had a live this morning. So, I'll say again to you, Moto, thank you very much, brother. It's the first bell on the bike. It's right there. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Moto. I mean, just take that day by day, take it day by day, and appreciate the day that you had. Don't try to push. It's like when we were kids, let's say we were 12 or 13, 14 years old, and we're like, man, I can't wait till I'm 20, I can't wait till I'm 21, I can't wait till I'm 21, I can't wait till I'm 21. And then you get 21 and like, holy shit, I wish I didn't. And then you might, you know, and you wish yourself getting older. You don't realize it, you know. No, I don't want time to go fast. I know we want time to go fast. Back when I worked, I wanted time to go fast. I wanted the day at work go real fast and slow down at night, you know. Yeah, I know that about you, Mr. Ray's Motor Life. I know that about you, Sick, and that's okay. I get that. I get some people who are just blunt. I get that people don't have filter. When I was younger, I didn't have any filter. I mean, my family, if they wanted somebody to be told something, they'd come in, they'd come to me and say, hey, that just needs to be, and I just tell them like it is. And then I learned, well, you know, as I got older, I said, yeah, maybe some things are better off not said. Maybe I don't want to get involved in that. Maybe I just, you know, stay away with that. And then my family said, hey, you ain't like as blunt as like you used to be. I'm like, nah, I just don't do that anymore. I mean, when I have to stand up for myself or I have to, you know, correct something, I will, but I try to do it more to kind of, you know. But hey, if you do it that way and you're just outspoken and blunt like that, I totally understand. It's all good. I always want the real version of anybody that's a friend of mine. I want the real version, just like your wife or your girlfriend or whatever. You want the real version. You don't want the fake. You don't want nothing fake. You want the real version of that person. I don't want people to hold things back around me or anything like that. Be you. Be who you are. whatever personality you have and whoever you are, be that person. I don't expect anybody to be anything but who they are. I want them to be who they are. Everybody should be. But that being said, there's sometimes when you just gotta know when to just kind of hold back. That's my opinion. That doesn't make it right, wrong, or indifferent. That's just my opinion. It's just like I was having a conversation with the wife every day. She's pretty blunt with the girls. My two stepdaughters. She'll tell them like it is. She'll flat out let them have it. And they're in mid-30s. And I have a son that's close. Well, he's not my son, he's my nephew, but I call him my son because I raised him. He's close to 40 now. And then I have my two sons that are in their mid-30s. And there are some things that happened just recently we were talking about. And I see my son do something I didn't like. I just flat out didn't like it. It just wasn't, and he knows it. He knows it. But that being said, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't speak anything, and I won't, because he's a grown man, and what he does, he does. You know what I mean? And I had to just step back from it. Now, when I was younger, and he was younger, I wouldn't have stepped back from it. I'd have just let him have it. That's it. I'm telling him how I feel. But he's a grown man. He's got to do his thing, and I got to respect what he does. So I just keep mine. And I'll tell my wife, like, maybe you shouldn't say so much to them. She's like, I'm gonna put them in their place, and I don't care how old they are. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do you? It's all good. But like I said, it doesn't make anybody wrong or anybody right or be you. Be you. Be you. Be true. Be true to yourself and true to everybody that's around you, because you don't want to be fake. Nobody wants to be fake. And I don't believe people are. I believe for the most part, some people can be fake. But I think for the most part, people just show who they are. And you should. Just show who you are. Even if you're just a asshole, you should show who you are. It's all good, Yeah. Love those messages and lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Ray, but I don't know. I just grown to be a little more pulled back from where I used to be, because you guys don't know. You might get a little glimpse of how I am in the truck when I'm driving. I get a little, road rage. I think we all do that. I think that's pretty common. It shouldn't be, but it is. But I used to be pretty outspoken, man. I used to be one of them guys. I didn't give a shit. I just told you straight up. I don't care. I didn't care. Didn't mean I didn't like you, or I didn't want to be around you or anything like that, but I just told you straight. But there's sometimes you gotta, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. That doesn't make it right or wrong. I'm just saying, in my opinion, sometimes you just gotta pull back a little bit, just to keep from having that stress, if you will, of creating a problem that don't need to be created. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Just gotta, if it ain't important, just pull back from it a little bit, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But that being said, again, be who you are, and I respect you for it. And I'll respect you for it. Just be who you are, don't be fake. I'll respect you for it. Put out there, man. Put out there who you are. Because none of us are perfect. Damn. None of us are perfect. No, we're nowhere near perfect. Only perfect being, I would say being, entity in this world is God. He's the perfect one. We're not nowhere near perfect. Nowhere near. God is the only one that's perfect. And he knows we can't be perfect. He knows that. He walked on earth. You know, he knows. So he knows we're not going to be perfect. But we have to also have a forgiving nature like Christ, like God, which Christ is God. And we can get into all that if you guys want, but we won't do that. We'll say that for something else. But we should strive to be as Christ-like as possible. You know what I mean? And like Christ is understanding, he's forgiving, you know, he forgives us all of our sins, and we have to be able to do that for each other. It makes the world a lot better place. Yeah, I'm my own worst judger too. I can, you know, I'll judge the hell out of myself. And that's another thing, Ray. We have to learn not to judge each other. You know, I don't know why I got on this big old kick, but anyway, we have to learn not to judge each other because, like I said, nobody's perfect. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to say things. We're going to do things. And it's just human nature. It's human nature. It's how we react to somebody else and to ourselves. It's what we do and how we react to each other and how we react to ourselves and where we hold our own standards. And, you know, it's a personal thing. So we have to just, stupid light on that. But I had to have light to see that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But anyway, I didn't mean to get into a big old thing like that. This was about Moto's gift, the gift of the bell, and I'm really appreciative of it. It's an awesome thing to receive, and it's found its place right there on the bike. The bell has found its home. It's where it's meant to be. We'll keep the box. And it's just an awesome thing. And I'm very appreciative of it, Moto, if you're still out there. I don't know if you still are, but I'm appreciative of it. It was, from what I can't see that well, especially in this garage, but it's an eagle with a flag in the background. Is what it looks like to me. It's kind of hard. I can't see nothing. I actually have new eyeglass prescription, and I have not went and got my eyeglasses done, so it's hard for me to see anything. But it is an awesome looking bell, and it's, you know, I see, like I was talking about Purple on 3 earlier, and she sent a lot of stuff, and she sent that bark, that PA bark, or whatever it's called. Man, that stuff's like crack cocaine. I couldn't stop eating that stuff. I mean, that was some good stuff. I loved it. I ate that stuff in just like a day, or it was probably about 2 days. I ate the whole thing. And you know, it's cool to have that in the community. And I understand not everybody can do that, and I respect that too. Some people are in a position where they can't do certain things, and that's cool too. But you know, it's all good, and I appreciate it. Anytime you need an address, brother, you just let me know. Just let me know. I'll send you my address. I won't keep you guys on here any longer. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. I was going to come out here, like I said, make a video of it, and I thought it would be better to do it this way. Like I said, if anybody wants to rewatch, they can rewatch it that didn't jump on. But I wanted to do a live stream about it and just say how much I appreciate you, Moto, and I appreciate every single one of you guys, everybody in the community. You know, Frogzilla, Raised Moto Life, and Hooligan, which I haven't seen in forever. Recycle Hooligan. Appreciate him. I appreciate all of you. I mean, I could go down the list here, you know. I appreciate everybody. Of course, Sick Bastard, you know, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate everybody that comes into the community, comes to the live streams. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you coming in. I know it's the middle of the day and everybody's got something going on. I totally get that. But got it on there. Proud to have it. Very thankful to receive it. And with that being said, I'll let you guys go and let you guys get back to whatever you were doing. If I can get set up here. And call this a, yeah, good times, no doubt. 24, hey 24. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I don't know how much you've seen, but you can always rewatch it. And with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys get off here. And oh shoot, my phone's not working right. I don't know what it's doing. Lost everything. See, that's what it is with technology to me. It's never a good thing. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys around the community. Take care now.